All right, you guys, man, we are back with another Legends video, and you know what time it is, man. Look at him, look at Gogeta, bro. Yo, my only hope is that I don't have a hard time summoning for this guy, right? I just pray that Gogeta luck stays true, because last year I think it took us like 2 rotations to pull Ultra USG, right? Ultra Super Gogeta, right? But please, man, just don't shaft me this year. He looks good. All right, let's see what we got here. Offensive look pretty good. Defenses look pretty okay, not gonna lie. Blast defense is pretty lacking, but we don't care. Let's see, we have, he gets special move card cost down, okay. For strike and blast, -3 to special move card, okay. Cosmic impact deals massive impact damage. Applies the following effects to self upon activation: restores ki by 20-30% to special move damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Blast armor. Oh yeah, he has blast armor on strikes too, by the way, if I didn't mention that. Boundless unyielding energy. Draw a blue card, activates twice, restores on ki by 20% to damage inflicted, and special cover change notification for 10 timer counts. This is exactly like USG. The only thing that's like the USG is the cover change notification. But yeah, also applies the following effects to self according to the number of timer counts that's elapsed from battle. 30 counts, nullifies unfavorable elements for 5 timer counts, and then 60 nullifies unfavorable elements for 5 timer counts, and restores gauge by 70. And that's permanent too, so that's actually insane. But 60 counts, what is that, 120? Meaning 120 is left in the fight. Okay, not too bad. What we got here: deal supreme impact damage. The following effects occur upon activation: 40% to ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts, nullifies enemies' endurance, and cancels attribute upgrades and buff effects. So that's actually not, I don't know if he's the only one that has this, but like, this is rare, right? Where you just ult somebody and then you take away their buffs and attribute upgrades. This is gonna be stupid, because you're basically gonna leave your enemy without any buffs, right? So it's just it's dumb. But yeah, let's see here. His main ability draws the ultimate card, God Punisher next. Restores own health by 30% and ki by 40. Applies the attribute upgrade -20% to sustain damage cut effects for 15 timer counts. Oh my god, man. Cancels own attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. Reduces enemy ki by 50 and destroys all of your enemy's cards. Can this guy just be any more broken? Obviously this is the normal thing. This is just like the USV and USG, right? Ultra Super Gogeta, Ultra Super Vegito. It's the same exact thing. Either you put them in the leader slot for the full buff, or you have 5 other fusion warriors, right? And his max the ability is 5% special move damage inflicted by fusion warrior, 42% to strike attack and defense to fusion warrior or Saiyans. All right, first main ability, again, 120. I don't even want to go over this again just because we already did it, but we'll just skim through it if you guys haven't read it already. Basically, he's doing like 210% damage, right, after a certain timer count, and then he also gets draw speed by 2, cannot cancel. That's like the main thing that he gets. And then obviously the way his counter works is, once you get hit enough, basically it works like Ultra Super Vegitos in terms of the counter, and then it works of Sword of Hope in terms of how many times you have to get hit, right? Or not exactly how many times you have to get hit, but the fact that you have to get hit in order for the gauge to fill up. And once it does, the next attack that your enemy does, you automatically counter it, right? The little swipe thing that he does in the, actually I'm not sure if that's a cover change or whatever, but once they do the next card after your gauge is filled up, you automatically counter. So you're basically cover changing within the combo, but you're not switching, right? So that's how his counter works, by the way. But yeah, and if you guys want to read the rest of it, you guys can always pause. So yeah, charges on unique gauge again. When hit with an enemy's arts attack while on the battlefield, while this character is one of the following states, if on unique gauge is full, consumes entire unique gauge to counter blast arts and most range special moves. So the ones that say cannot be nullified, I guess, like the I guess VB's final Kamehameha, right? Something like that. I don't think he could counter that, but if it's like who's special move that, like Future Gohan's Kamehameha, right? I don't think that one. I think that one, if you get hit with a blue card while the gauge is full, he'll counter that. Something like that, right? The ones that says cannot be nullified by most special arts, right? Those are the ones I believe he cannot counter. So basically, he blast counters once his gauge is full. So just like USV, yeah. But USV only counters like literally blast cards, where this guy, he could counter some blue cards too, which is stupid. Oh, and also green cards too. It looks like it counters most ranged special move and special arts. So what counts as range? Like Super 17 or not Super 17, Android 17's green card, right? The little finger blast, that one counts as a ranged. So something like that he could counter, I guess, right? So yeah, pretty stupid. Yeah, you guys can read the rest of this here, because again, we already went over his video or his kit. If you guys want to look at it, it's in the previous video. But yeah, pretty much USV or USG or U actually is UGV actually. He drops tonight. Literally, as I'm recording this, there's about 2 hours and 30 minutes left, right? Until he drops. And then if we go to equipment here, by the way, you guys saw that empty character slot that's in hopes of getting him. Oh, we have the god damn it. Okay, so obviously it's for God Key in purple, and I was hoping that it would be good for the blue boys, but I don't really think this doesn't do anything at all. Only 10% special move. That could have been like 12 or like 13%, right? Even 15% if I'm being greedy. It is a unique equip. Obviously it's not for an LF, right? It's for general. But double defenses and then base health and special move damage, that's actually not too bad. But it should have been offense, right? Then it would have been good for Gogeta, right? But you want to build Gogeta as offensive as possible, right? He's just going to be dishing damage out the ass. So yeah, definitely I don't think this is for him. Probably for Rose, I guess. Rose's pretty tanky, so you could probably give this to him if anything, right? But yeah, I believe we have another equip here that I saw earlier. Where is it? This one, I think. Yeah, this one's pretty new, right? Yeah, this one's new. I believe this is the PvP equip. Actually, yeah, it should be the PvP equip if I'm not mistaken. Base health, strike attack, and strike defense. Oh, you get... Hell no, this equip is garbage. I don't even want to go through the rest of it, bro. This equip is garbage. Why are you getting minus stats, bro? Why are we still doing this? Why is this still a thing? Garbage. Okay, I believe that's all the new equips. Oh, by the way, we have to go over ZENKAI Red VEGITO. Free-to-play Broly is not in the game yet, right? Because he doesn't drop until Friday, I believe, alongside the new co-op. So we would have to wait for that. And then this equip, strike, double defenses, special move damage. You see, this one goes 13%. You see, that's what we wanted. And then strike attack. I believe this might be an essential, but you wanna give him, you wanna make sure that he's rocking at least one ultimate damage equip. But I think this one is definitely an essential, right? Because you're gonna be drawing blue cards out the ass with a green card, right? You're drawing 2 blue cards from that alone, and then, you know, if you ever just draw it randomly, right? So I think this one is pretty good for him. Special move damage 13% is definitely really good. So you guys want to make sure you grind it. I actually have another stage for the rush, so hopefully we'll be able to get the C slot within the amount we have. Also, we have the hoi poi, which gives us some medals, right, for the ultra, for the USTR shop. But yeah, let's go over free-to-play Vegito ZENKAI, because he's gonna be insane. As I said in the video, you know, for his Twitter announcement, you could literally just lock anyone in, right? Specifically the Force, switch it to Ultra Gogeta, and then just shit on them. As long as they're switching to the Goku side, of course. Where is this guy? Did I? Nah, I passed him. Yeah, came out during the. Oh, actually, no, he's free to play, so he's at the bottom for me. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. All right, let's see what we have here. I think regardless of what he does, his lock is just gonna be his essential thing, right? But he was pretty tanky back in the day. Let's see what he has. 184 and 185 to defenses. Not too bad. Strike, attack, and blast attack. Obviously, he's defensive, so we're not really looking at that. Big Bang Kamehameha. I mean, I don't even know what his new stuff does, right? Let's just go to the new abilities, right? Okay, let's see. Actually, let's see what he buffs. Red Fusion Warrior. Okay, not too bad. Obviously, he's a free-to-play, so he gets like half off on the ZENKAI ability. And then his main, restores own health 25%, key by 50, randomly draws 1 new card. That's actually pretty good, because you could pop the main, use a card, and then switch. Hopefully you would want it to be a blast, or you know, if it's not, it's all good though. But inflicts all enemies with no switching for 10 time counts. This is the golden key for him. Again, you pop this main, you switch it to Ultra Gogeta Blue, and you're surely going to be able to kill the tag force, right? Assuming they're the ones you lock in, or any green unit for that fact. But I'm pretty sure they're like the only good green unit that's being ran nowadays. So basically, that's why I keep saying the tag force. But yeah, Let's see. The following effects occur when battle starts. -5 to own strike and blast arts cost. Cannot be cancelled. Restores 20%. I believe these first two, I'm not gonna lie, haven't been changed, but we'll just read it anyway. Applies the following effects itself when 20 timer counts have elapsed. 30% of damage inflicted and increased draw speed by 1. That's actually pretty good. And how long until you could pop his main? 20 timer counts, so that's like that exact same time, so you'll be able to combo with him, so that's pretty good. Let's see here. Applies the following effect. This is the new one, right? Applies the following effects itself when battle starts. 40% of damage inflicted, reduces damage received by 20%. Cannot be cancelled. Applies the following effects itself when this character enters the battlefield. Restores ki by 40, -5 to special move arts. Cannot be cancelled. Activates twice. That's pretty good. Okay, I guess. Not too bad. He gets another 30% damage inflicted. Hold on. So what do we have here? Alright, so we have 30% right here, we have 40, which is 70, and then we have another 30, so that's 100% of damage inflicted. But you only get this after 40 counts have elapsed. So 30% of damage inflicted, 35 to ki recovery, applies upgrade, shorten sub count by 2. Okay, that's not bad. So you can rush him off as you could sack him off as rush fodder, right? If you get him back quick enough. So that's pretty good. Following effects occur if own remaining health is 50% or below after being hit by an enemy's arts card. Reduces enemy's Dragon Ball by 1 and 20% of damage inflicted. Another 20% and 20% of damage inflicted by allies. That's actually pretty good, because I'm pretty sure even if you do kill him, right, like say if you are below 50% but you do die, I believe the buff still applies, right? So can this be considered a death buff? If I am wrong, you guys can let me know down below, but this could be considered a death buff, right? Because if you die, you are technically below 50% and the combo is technically over, so it should count as the buff, right? So I guess it's kind of a death buff, but if it doesn't work like that, then I'm wrong. But yeah, he seems pretty good. Again, the whole thing with this guy is not to deal damage. It's not even to tank. It's literally just to lock in and kill off a unit for free, right? So yeah, this guy's gonna be pretty good. Not to mention, you can just, even if you do lock in someone like Beast Gohan, someone like Future Gohan who has endurance or whatever, you literally just lock in and you can rush, because VB or GB nullifies endurance on rush, which he's just stupid. So these two are actually going to work hand in hand. I'm definitely going to make sure to grind them. We have until 4 a.m. until PvP is back up, so that's what, 3 hours for me to do what I have to do. So I'll definitely make sure to get them done. I forgot how free-to-play Zenkais work, especially because this guy's a rising battle unit, and I don't remember the last rising battle unit Zenkai we got, so I don't remember how this will work. I believe it's the normal way, right? They're probably gonna bring a new event or something where you, at the last stage, you just farm his thing. So I recommend you guys definitely farm this guy. Again, his role is not even to be defensive, it's not to be offensive, it's to get that lock in, get out of there, switch into, you know, your next unit. Again, I keep saying GB because obviously that he's like the new like hot topic, right? But switch into the next unit and do what you have to do, right? Because again, he's not going to be doing damage, so you're not going to really kill within those 10 timer counts with this unit, right? But could be wrong though. He is getting a lot of damage inflicted buffs, but his stats is not really doing him justice, and he's a defensive type, right? So I believe this brings us to the end of the video. We have gone over everything. As I'm stopping the recording right now, there is exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes until the banner drops. Ah, man, hype is on the way. Hype is on the way. Let me know what your guys' final CC count is. Obviously, don't forget, if you did rank top 10k, you are getting 2k CC at 4 a.m. when PvP resets. So that is extra 2k to spend on the GOGETA banner. And hype times is on the way, man. We've been uploading crazy. So with that being said, if you guys do happen to enjoy me, guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man, for all the content, man. We're going to be going crazy these next few hours, man. Stay tuned, and I'll see you all in the next one.